All right, we have a big problem here in Nikito Island, and that problem is crippling debt. We are at an amazing and astounding $60,000 in debt right now. We don't have a huge amount to pay back to the bank, and we can actually borrow more to get us out of our deficit, but I honestly don't really want to even touch the loans at this point. I might have to just to build some things, but all in all, I'm going to try and avoid that from happening. Now, I actually did a little bit of research. In the last episode, you'll remember that literally nobody in this town owns a vehicle. But turns out there is actually a solution to this problem. If we head on over to the economy tab and we go to taxation and we go to commercial, there is a type for vehicles. And what this means is that we can actually encourage people to bring vehicles in by decreasing the tax and therefore encouraging people to bring their cars over. So I think by putting this to -10, we're losing $256, but let's be honest, that's nothing compared to what we have going on over here. So we can actually just have people import their vehicles and buy it from dealerships, apparently. So that actually solves a very big concern I had last episode. As for the money concern, as you can see here, healthcare is taking a huge chunk of money from us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut our healthcare budget, and doing that actually gives us an extra $50,000 to work with. Garbage management we can also lower down to about 60. Remember, our population right now is like super low, so I'm not super worried about it. What I'm hoping to see here is a little bit more money pouring in. It is actually going up. It is actually going up. And it just went back down. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is we're going to have to build another neighborhood, just get more people in here, right? And it looks like we need some low density residential. So we'll build another low density residential neighborhood right over here. And at that point, we're actually kind of running low on space, which means we might need to expand. Now, the issue is we have no money. Let's just get started with the start of that plan. So unfortunately, that means that we do have to take out a loan. I didn't really want to do this and avoid that from happening. That gives us 32K extra to work with. Let's get a road tool and let's start building this neighborhood here. I think I'm going to want the entrance to this neighborhood. Just having it right here is fine. Also, I read that apparently just leaving the simulation at 1 solves that issue with the roads just like snapping to 100 feet in the air for like no reason at all. So that is also pretty good news for me. Again, this will just be a very standard neighborhood. I'm not trying to be super creative. We'll leave the creativities to the version of me in the future that actually can afford to be creative. Now, I could technically have it continue along the highway, which might be good for us just because we need the extra amount of space for our citizens to live in. All right, so now we have this little layout. We can go in and grid it up using the proper land sizes. I think that's probably the best. We'll cut this block in half and then we'll just connect this over here, give it another entrance that takes them closer to the actual industrial zone. Now we're going to want to get our dezoning tool, take out the zoning on these collector roads or arterials. Now let's go ahead and add the zoning in. Again, I'll just use some low density residential. Maybe we just throw in the waterfront ones for some diversity. And let's let that play out. Let the people move in. Let them give me money. I promise, guys, the budget for our healthcare system right now is not super great, but I promise that things will get better in time, in due time. I could add some more commercial right here. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. So let's just go ahead and zone that in. Maybe somebody wants to move their businesses here. We're in the trenches right now. We're already down to negative money, man. Okay, we're still looking for industrial, but it's taking forever for these guys to build. Guys, what do you want, man? Tell me. Okay, they want standard industrial. Okay, there we go. So we're negative 16K. Hold on, let's think about this. I know they're gonna complain about taxes, which is unfortunate, but it is necessary at the moment. Let's decrease the vehicles because we want to encourage the vehicles in, and that should hopefully give us a little bit more breathing room. We're about to finish this right here, and that'll give us some money. I'm not actually going to take out a loan then. I was about to take on a loan, but I was about to get super excited because I thought these were actual like cars, you know, like people cars, but I guess not. Damn, ain't nothing but trucks. I would hate to live here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This would be a terrible place to live. This would be an awful place to live. I mean, there's nothing we could do. Let's just increase the speed, and hopefully we can get to the next milestone here. It'll give us like a decent amount of money. We could use that money. Here we go. 75K. Let's open the progression panel. All right, we're at a large village. Let's look what we can get that might be able to help us out here. I'm looking for something that could generate us money. The incinerator plant would actually give us electricity that we can then export. Other than that, a welfare office. This is actually something that could help. It'll increase everybody's well-being and lower the likelihood of crime. Ooh, and this one is actually really useful too, but we need 4 for that, so we're gonna have to wait for the next milestone. All right, so we have a welfare office that we can plop down when we need to, and now we have some money. I'm thinking maybe we need to pay back some of this loan. It'll give us an extra $2,000 of breathing room. Let's just, I don't know. Damn, what do? I don't know. We're also running out of space. We could buy another tile, but I think that would also be a pretty terrible idea because the tile upkeep early game is really expensive. Let's see how big the tile that we can get is. Wow. I would need to buy 2 of them. Damn, $17,000. Jesus Christ, bro. And we're still losing $14,000. I mean, this is crazy. I feel like this is really hard, yo. All right, let's build the welfare office. I think we'll have to build that just to like increase happiness, which will maybe give us more upgrades. Hopefully is kind of the plan here. Let's check. I can't even afford it, man. Dude, this thing costs $110,000. Things are looking rough, y'all. Things are looking rough. Another thing is I think the reason there's no demand right now is because I increased the taxes, which sucks. But, dude, I mean, we got to do what we got to do, no? All right, well, this neighborhood is coming along at least. The guy that we go to check on the well-being of everybody is going to be the Samsung Lover. Let's see what he's doing. They fired his ass. He got a new job though. Oh man, I hope he's okay. Can we see? Okay, he's content. He's doing okay. Where does he live at? That is where he works. Where does he live? He lives here? Why does it say he lives here? I mean, this is a commercial building. He just lives inside there. He just has a camping bag in there. Holy moly, dude. We're still losing so much money. Okay, well, there's like a little demand for some commercials, so I'll just, I'll listen to the people, man. Whatever they want, I want. We did resolve the worker issue. That's good. What's not very good is the fact that we have no demand. Oh my god, dude. What do I do? What can I even do at this point? I mean, we're just still losing so much money. And it's not even because of the loan. Like, the loan upkeep is actually the least of our worries right now. It's really the services that are doing us in. I think we have to focus demand here. I think our focus should entirely be on getting people in here because I feel like it's kind of exponential growth. Like, even though the tax rate isn't super high, it'll give us the opportunity to make more money. All right, well, since we can't put anything industrial here, we might as well just zone it in as a residential area. So here we go. We'll build another neighborhood. We'll take out another loan. Honestly, the loan upkeep isn't even that bad. So I'm just going to take another one and we'll use that money to build yet another neighborhood. You know the drill. Let's just hug the zoning around the roads. We'll continue this neighborhood down that way eventually. Okay, now let's just use some straight roads to get this grid locked in. Whatever works, bro. This is an even further walk away, but how we doing? Okay. We're only negative 5,000 now. That's a lot better, I would say. I think we were at like negative 16K when we started, so it's definitely an improvement. All right, so I've been letting this run a little bit. We are still hovering around the 5 and 6K mark, which isn't super duper amazing. But people are still coming in. We're still getting residents. As you can see, we're getting 26 people an hour.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I was just letting this run, and it looks like our decisions are catching up to us. because now we're running out of electricity. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the fact that we cut its budget by fucking like 40%. So let's just bring that back up. We're still hovering at -6,000, which is not good. I'm a little stressed, guys, because we're about to hit negative $100,000, and I just don't know what else I could do. I don't know what else I could really do at this point, guys. And it looks like people are complaining about noise over here. There is an option to add a side barrier, but you can't add that to normal roads, I guess. Unfortunately, there's nothing we could really do to help these guys out. They're just gonna have to kind of deal at the moment. It can't be that bad, right? Oh fuck, dude. There's a fire. There's a fucking fire, bro. There's a fire, and there ain't no firefighters. So, yo, turn around, bro. Turn around, bro. Your house is on fire. Get around, bro. Your house is on fire. Oh shit, it's gone. What can we do? What can we do, bro? I'm out of options. Literally, I'm out of options. We're literally $170,000 in debt right now. I mean, my plan is to hopefully get like some, you know, get to the point where we're making money, and then when we're at that point, take a huge loan and hopefully just keep making money after that. Okay, I mean, at the very least, we're still getting demand, which means eventually, theoretically, a single damn thing. We should eventually put down more roads, start building more services. The budget, everything has to destroy these people's homes. The crime in the city has gone rampant, bro. But I know for sure that if I put a police station down, it's actually over. It'll add another like $16,000 to the deficit, which isn't really what we're looking for. So I'm just not going to bother. I will, however, try and keep adding some of these in. A lot of buildings here will give us a lot more citizens. And that's kind of the only thing we can really hope for. Oh my God. 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 Guys, we're about to enter the positive, which would be great. Dude, we're literally $245,000 in the red, bro. Dude, it keeps fluctuating. I saw a green arrow for a second. I did see a green arrow. All right, y'all. So I've been sitting here just watching the money go down. We're at 318,000 deficit, but we're about to hit level 4 in just a couple minutes, I would assume. And when this happens, we're gonna get $100,000 off rip and an extra $250,000 for a loan. So my plan is we're gonna take that $250,000 plus the 100K, bring ourselves back up, and then I don't know. I didn't really think about it that far. So here we are, Grand Village, $100,000 in the bank, +4, +6. I don't know what the +6 here is actually. All right, let's start working on our plan. First things first, let's borrow. If we borrow $480,000, that'll give us an extra $200,000. Fuck, that's actually probably a bad idea. Hold on. Let me think, guys. Let me think. Dude, look at the monthly cost I'd have to pay for all of that, bro. I still can't even repay the loan, y'all. We genuinely have no policies. Now, there is actually huge office demand right now, which is interesting. I can probably take advantage of that somehow. Let's see. Hold on. Let me think, guys. So I think we go ahead and we push this up to 12, right? Let's put this back at 1 plus speed. Now, the people yearn for the offices. They yearn for them. And I think the best thing we could do here is we'll de-zone the bottom of this area right here. Rezone this road. And then we'll put offices right here. And that'll make us some money for sure. And we're looking for some high density residential, which is very, very useful because we are trying to build some over here. At least start putting in some more houses on this side. Get those people moving in. These offices will start getting employees. They'll start giving us some money. Nobody owns a vehicle yet. So everybody is still just walking. Oh, wait a damn second. Oh, I thought I saw like a bike or something. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. Lots of people trying to move in. But they do want hella commercial though. Let's give them what they want, man. I'm all about pleasing the people out here, yo. Somehow, some way, I am still $3,000 in debt, and I genuinely, guys, I have literally no idea how this is possible. no idea because I have not built anything. I haven't built a single damn thing. Apparently this is $310,000. Oh, because of the cargo harbors.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I feel like a genuine dumbass right now. It's because of the cargo harbors. Because of the cargo harbors, guys. I just completely like blanked out that entire thing right there. Why didn't I see that before? I feel was that always there? Was it always $300,000? Okay, whatever. Either way, we are finally in the green, man. Let's just wait until we get into the positives. Once we're in the positives, we could start making some real changes here. Making it look good. Why am I still negative? Like, what's going on right now? Guys, we're making money! We're actually in the green! We are making some damn money, dude. Okay, guys. Now we're fucking talking, guys. The people are really asking for commercial right now. I don't know what's the best way to go about giving it to them. We can build maybe like another little road, or maybe we can connect up to here. That might give us some space to work with. Let's just do that. All right, hold on. Let's do this first. Bam. And we'll just line that up with some commercial. I will go ahead and pay more of the loan off, get our interest rate even lower. The noise pollution is unfortunately not looking too hot right now. I might just have to eliminate these buildings right here and instead zone it with some commercial. All right, demand is actually getting kind of crazy now. People are wanting to live here. Oh, the facility is full. No wonder, bro. I guess what we can do is we'll just give ourselves some more space. So let's just do that. Let's just do that, bro. Oh, let's just solve our garbage problem real quick. This time I'm not gonna do something stupid. All right, so this gives us this gives us a lot more space. So I'll just leave it at that for now. So the goal of the episode was to get ourselves out of, you know, debt. And by the looks of it, guys, we actually did that. All right, hold on. Let's solve a couple problems before we end real quick. So these people are complaining about noise. I think the best solution would be to zone this as commercial instead. We'll try to just keep it nice and plain and let the people build where they need to build, and we will buy ourselves a small police station. And so we'll do that. Delete this and delete this, delete the zoning, and we'll leave that where it is. Let's give it a small amount of detail around it so that, you know, it's not completely ugly. Well, not exactly perfect. There's like this huge little incline right here, which I'm not super happy about, but dude, give me a damn break, man. Here, let's add a parking lot. Now, my question is, should I do it like this, or should it be more like this area? I think that's fine. That's fine for now. Now we can connect this with a little path. Boom. I wanted to also just put down a quay here. I keep calling it a quay. It's key. It's key. We learned that last episode. It is called a key. And we'll connect it back up right here like that. That way this little area has like a little plot of land. Let's try and even out this little terrain right here. Make it not so ugly. Oh, and then perfect. What we could do is we'll just take that path. We will make it a thin path, so it looks like it kind of like transfers over a little bit. We'll put it right there. Beautiful. I mean, dude, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together, guys. And we're still making money. Even with the police station, we're still making money. And I'll go ahead. I might be doing too much here, but we'll just start slowly increasing our budgets of everything. I should also just build a fire station since we're already in this kind of stage. That noise problem did go away, by the way, using this little idea. And just for, again, just to like fill in the gaps, we'll give people another form of transportation. But there you go. That'll give people a new route to take. So the people do want more commercial, even more damn commercial. I'll do what I did in the other section. I will create another little road right here. We'll do like 2 little sets of it. We'll go like right there, and then we'll do another one right here. And now this gives us some space for even more zoning. Oh, maybe we can put like a park here. We'll put like a little park here. Let's try to get it nice and centered. Cool. And then what we could do is start zoning in that commercial. Okay, and as we know, the alley should go around the back as well. And you know what? We'll just add more parking, and we'll just say this is the parking for the park. And then you know what I'll do is I'll put that surface area all the way around. There we go. Now it looks like the whole place is a park, and we have this beautiful little commercial district right here. I'll keep the natural trees in there. I think they look pretty nice there. And look at that, tiny town. That allows us to put mixed use. Now we could also start doing this little area right here. I'm actually so excited. All right, for now, what we will do is we'll just zone a bit, like a little part of this area. Oh, we could leave a little 2 space right there, which would be perfect. Put in another alleyway that goes right in the middle right here. I am a little tempted to make a parking lot here as well. Not that it matters. Not that it even matters at this point. Oh boy, we unlocked the post office too. Okay guys, it's exciting. It's exciting times for us here in Nikito Island. I think we made a lot of progress, mostly in the economy department. A little complaint here and there about the noise pollution, but you know, it's not that bad. High crime risk. It looks like crime is still an issue, and high taxes is also still an issue. What I'll do is I'll increase the healthcare department back up to about 80, and we'll give the police department more budget as well so that they could do their thing more efficiently. We'll get it back to 100. Okay, real quick, I'm also just going to do this because it's driving me a little insane. I don't like how it looks. All right, so I went ahead and fixed this little area as well. I did just remove like 100 people from our population, but listen, bro, it just had to be done. It literally just had to be done. Okay. We can leave it like that. Boom. So, good progress today. We are now a tiny town. We fixed our crippling debts. We have this new neighborhood as well. The industrial park is also looking pretty nice. It's a lot bigger now. We have this little commercial square over here. We also now have a police station. We have a fire station right here. And then we also built another neighborhood back here for all the people that want to get away from it all, you know. As far as a little starter town, I'd say it looks pretty decent. I'm actually pretty happy with the way it looks. So, all right, y'all. We'll leave it there. All right, so with all of that said, I will go ahead and end the episode here. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video half as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. And I will be seeing you in the next one. Peace.